this is my battle jacket video, which I told you I would do. That's my jacket. I'm gonna show you every patch and talk a little bit about it. This is the... wait. This is the front side. Hope you can see this. We'll start on this side. This is a Judas Priest logo patch. One of the older patches I got. Not the oldest, but an older one. From eBay, like most of my patches. There's Hammerfall, no sacrifice, no victory. Can you see that? I think so. Great album. One of my, well, if not my favorite Hammerfall album. Maybe. That's a really old one. Those two are old too. Well, old. This jacket is like a year old or so, so old is maybe not the right word, but older. There's a Manowar logo, Manowar and Agent Steel. Great speed metal band. If you don't know them, check them out. Two little spikes. Very little. A Megadeth logo, which I got from a, you see that it's blue, from a very good friend of mine, Nikki, Nicole, whatever. Gonna call her Nikki, I think. Then I have Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, different eddies on it. It's not a official patch, it's a bootleg, I think, but nice nonetheless. That's why I like eBay. You find all sorts of stuff, not only the ones you get in metal shops or so. You find whatever you want. So basically, even though some patches took me some time to find. That's a really new one. Creator, Enemy of God. Got that like 3 weeks ago. Then I have Slayer, the logo and the eagle. Which is, I think, a pretty common patch. I've seen that a lot of times. Nikki has got that one too. Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. I don't have enough Judas Priest patches, you know? Because they're after Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, love you. And, yeah, well, they're just great, and I need more Judas Priest patches, just like I need more Iron Maiden patches, but you know that problem maybe. Yeah, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. Then there's a Orchid patch, Orchid or Orchid, I don't know. They're a great new band. I think they're pretty young. I think they were founded in 2007 or so. And they're like Black Sabbath, but newer and good. Well, Black Sabbath, of course. No, you understood that wrong. Black Sabbath is awesome, but Orchid is great. And that's one of the more special patches that I have on my vest, because you can't get that one in normal shops. Only if you buy the special edition, which is a limited edition of their latest album, The Mouths of Madness. It's in there. So if you can only get it if you buy that CD. Excuse me. Black Sabbath. I put those two together because they're pretty, those classic heavy metal, almost doom metal. I wanted to have them together. Black Sabbath, pretty classic patch, I think. Iron Maiden, another one. The Power Slave. Wait, get used to this camera. The Power Slave cover. Great album, just great. Then I have a Debauchery patch. German death metal band. Very good. I got that one at a festival that I was at in May, a pretty small festival in a city next to where I live, in Düsseldorf. And they played there, so I, saw them and bought the patch. Got one or two of the albums. Then we move over to the other side. There's my Destruction patch. I love that patch. It's just great. Do you see that? And it's the 30th anniversary patch, which you can only get if you buy their latest album, Spiritual Genocide. And it's in there. You can't buy it normally. And it reads around. It's got words saying 30 years anniversary of German old school thrash metal, and then united we stand, thrash till death. Well, of course, if you're into thrash metal like I am, then you should know Destruction. Then there's a Sabaton logo. Sabaton. Rather new patch. I got that because I saw them with they supported Iron Maiden on their German tour, and I saw them there and didn't want to go to a Sabaton concert without having a Sabaton patch, because I really liked this band and their music, and I got some of their albums. Just didn't want to do that. Then there's one of my favorite patches, Accept. I like the shape of this, with the two flying V guitars. And I searched ages for a place to put this on my jacket, because of course you can see the shape. It's not like those patches you can all put sort of underneath and next to each other. But I figured out it would be put up there. Then there's a few pins. Don't know if you can see that. That's Saxon, and that is Accept. I need a Saxon patch, but so far I only got that small pin here. Then there's a guitar pick. I didn't catch that or anything. People sometimes think that I caught it on a concert, but I didn't. It's just the first pick that I ever used for playing guitar, so it's somewhat special to me. That's why I put it on there. Then I have a Iron Maiden pin. That one. I really love that. Got that from Nikki at the festival. We were there together. Disturbed logo. Some of you are gonna say, "Oh, Disturbed, new metal." I know, but I like Disturbed. It's a free country. Then Ozzy Osbourne. Of course, I don't have to explain to you why I have an Ozzy Osbourne patch. I think that should be mandatory, whatever, for metalheads to have a Ozzy Osbourne patch if they have a battle jacket. Then I have a patch that I'm really happy about. This is Bruce Dickinson, Tattooed Millionaire. And of course Iron Maiden is my favorite band, so Bruce Dickinson is my favorite vocalist, and his solo stuff is awesome, just awesome. And I couldn't find a Bruce Dickinson patch. And I've been searching for over a year, and one day on eBay there was a guy who sold it, and I was like, I want to have this. And I paid quite a lot for this, but I really wanted to have it. Yeah. Rammstein, German metal band, of course. I was pretty stupid. I had this one on the jacket that I used previously, which I someday decided that it didn't fit me. I had only like 10 patches or so on it. This was 1.5 years ago, and I wanted to change the jacket, so I took all the patches off to suit on this jacket, which I use now. And I know you're not supposed to change your jacket, but it wasn't really a battle jacket back then. It only had like 8 or 10 patches. But I was so stupid. I ironed this onto the other jacket, and I couldn't get it off when I wanted to change the jacket. So I had to cut it out and sew it on this one. So the material is pretty thick now. well, shit happens. Fear Factory. I think this is from the Archetype album. I enjoy older Fear Factory stuff, but I'm a great fan of the newer stuff, you know, Mechanize and Archetype and The Industrialist. So I got that patch that's rather new, not that old, maybe 2 or 3 months. Then there is Halloween, just the logo, which I have to thank Nikki for once again. I didn't get it from her, but she somehow got me into Halloween. So I bought a Halloween patch and wanted to put it somewhere where you can see it, you know. And I thought with all the patches with the darker background, it looks great. Yeah, then of course Dio, Ronnie James Dio. If you don't have a Dio patch, then well, I used to say if you have if you like Dio, God bless you. If you don't like Dio, God bless you too, but fuck off, you know. Megadeth, my third favorite band. Really great band, and that's the Cryptic Writings cover. You might be surprised about that, but I actually like Cryptic Writings. And I thought that this patch looks great, so that's why I bought it. I need more Megadeth. I got this one that I showed you before, this one and one on the other on the back side, but I need more. Just like with, I need more patches, I need more CDs, I need more T-shirts, I need more concert tickets. I need, you know, metalhead problems. Then there's Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. I think I don't have to tell you why I wanted a Number of the Beast patch, right? I mean, Iron Maiden's my favorite band. Number of the Beast is an amazing album. I just had to do it. Then there's Wasp Forever 3. I think that's one of the more seldom patches that I have, because they're not manufactured anymore. I think the last one manufactured was in like somewhere mid-90s or so it's rather seldom to get this. Well, yeah, the Forever Free single by Wasp, it's great. So that's the front side. I'm going to show you once again. You see that? Goodbye. Yeah. So I'm gonna move to the back side now. That's it. I need to work out how to best put things if I want the camera to see it. I think you've seen it. Gonna start up here. Powerwolf, awesome, really, German power metal band. They've released their latest album a couple of weeks ago and jumped to number 1 of the German charts, which is great. And you know, like 3 years ago they were a really unknown, almost underground band, and nowadays they're number 1 on the charts. Not that I really care about charts, but I always find it great if, you know, metal, if you know, the mainstream media is aware of metal, you know, don't know. Then, yeah, Powerwolf, Nightwish. One of the first metal bands that I ever listened to, along with, you know, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. Nightwish, one of the first ones, and I really like Nightwish. I actually like all, you know, kinds of Nightwish. The old ones with Tarja, and the not so old ones with Annette, and the really new, you know, concert stuff. You know, if you watch videos on YouTube with the new singer, I can't remember her name. However, Nightwish, great. Then we have, yeah, I showed you the Destruction. It's sort of, you know, Back. Sorry, my computer went black. It's sort of on the shoulder, so it's on both sides. There's a very small Hammerfall logo. Like I said, I only got this one and the one on the front, which I showed you, so I definitely need more Hammerfall patches. Of course, the back patch, Iron Maiden. It had to be Iron Maiden. And I just love the Trooper artwork and the song, The Trooper, is not my favorite song, but awesome. I mean, I haven't come across a Iron Maiden song that's not awesome, but The Trooper's great, and the Trooper artwork is amazing, I think. And I put the Judas Priest logo, that's the older logo. Not that classic one that's on the British Steel album, for example. But it was the biggest Judas Priest patch that I could find. And it's sort of sewn onto the back patch to show that it's really, that I really like that. There. Overkill. Once again, one that I have to thank Nikki for. She bought it for me. Yeah, Overkill, of course. Thrash metal band. Very good. We have Dio, the Holy Diver cover artwork. Awesome album. Awesome man, Dio. Rest in peace. This is somewhat of my... Yeah, if Overkill wouldn't be there, this would be some of my classic side, but... Then we have Mötley Crüe. Can't remember what artwork that is. Sorry about that. I just like the patch. And there's of course AC/DC, Hell's Bells. You need an AC/DC patch. I mean, it's just, you have to. Then that's a self-made patch. Because they're, the band Jaded Heart, they're rather unknown. They've released 1 or 2 albums only so far, and so they don't have patches. But they have an album called Perfect Insanity, which I heard and it just blew my mind. I thought I need to have a patch of that band, but they don't sell some. So I thought, well, do it yourself. It doesn't look, but it's got the logo, and I think that's enough. There's a Magnum patch, awesome classic hard rock band. I saw them on tour last year when they were in Cologne, and they're about to release a new album in 2014, which is going to be called Escape from the Shadow Garden. I really look forward to that, and I hope that they're going to do a tour again because the show was great. Metallica. I actually, that patch is one of the older ones I got, and it's sort of a cartoon version of all the band members. I somehow like that. We got Machine Head. I love that patch. It's orange. I don't know if you can see that in the slide, but it's orange and got this MH Machine Head logo. Really love that. Then there's Tankard, Alcoholic Metal, since 1982. Tankard is a part of the Teutonic four of thrash metal. I think but I'm gonna tell you all sorts of stuff. Well, yeah, Tankard. Then there's Creator. Yeah, those patches are really new. I got them like 2 weeks ago. Creator, Phantom Antichrist, awesome album. I know, I like the older Creator stuff. I'm gonna tell you something at the end about Creator. This is the artwork of the Phantom Antichrist album, which the latest album was released in 2012, and it's amazing, really amazing. If you haven't checked it out, do it. It's great. Shoji Tankard. There's my Megadeth stripe, which is like 2 months old or so. I have a Sodom stripe, which is with the with the Agent Orange type thing, and it's also rather new. I had a very old Sodom patch, which was almost falling apart, and so I plan to get a new one. And Nikki has got my old Sodom patch now because she wanted to have one. Amon Amarth stripe, whatever. That is not that old. They are latest album. I have it downstairs. Can't remember what it's called. Come on. Deceiver of the Gods. Yeah. It's great. So I had that patch before, but when I listened to Deceiver of the Gods, I thought like, yeah, good that you have a patch. And this is the last patch, Cannibal Corpse, which a band that I only got into half a year ago or so, but that I really like now. So Cannibal Corpse patch. I just thought it fitted great into that gap here. I'll show you the backside once again. In overview. Maybe it's gonna work this time. Yeah. Seen it? Yeah. That's my battle jacket, and I plan to do a thrash vest, because I want to have this, as all the bands I like, but I really wanted to have a vest just for thrash bands, because I'm in a thrash phase or so right now, and thrash metal I love it. So I hope that the jacket that I ordered for my thrash vest is gonna come on Monday, which is tomorrow, so I can start sewing that. I already got most of the patches that I want to put on there. I'm gonna show you the finished jacket when it's finished. And that's why I said I like the older Creator stuff. On the thrash vest, Creator is gonna be my back patch. It's not one of the older albums, actually. It's the Enemy of God album, which I already got a small patch on my battle jacket. I'm gonna use that as a back patch, and I sort of want to have that as an appreciation vest also for the Teutonic thrash bands, such as the big Teutonic forces like Sodom and Tankard, and of course Creator and Destruction, and bands like Testament and Overkill and Onslaught. I don't know if you know Onslaught. If you don't, they're awesome. Yeah, and I'm gonna need that on that vest on I'm gonna have to finish that until the 29th, because there will be a event that I really look forward to. I'm gonna tell you about that in another video. I think I'm gonna upload this and then record another one straight away, where I'm gonna show you my 2 bags that I got, and also another jacket that I have, which is not a battle jacket in the sense of the word, but something that I think you should see, and I hope you're gonna be jealous. I would be. So yeah, that's my battle jacket video. That's so far for now. I'm gonna upload this and then record another one. Bye. Stay metal.